Hey, it's Chris. I have a thought for you today. It is a new year and a lot of opportunities in the new year. It's as of the time I'm recording this, it's coming out of winter. It's going to be spring soon. And I just want to share with you two things. One is inspirational, hopefully, and one is practical. On the inspirational side, I have a message for you. It's time for many agents that I've been hearing from and watching as they put stuff out on social media. It's time for many agents in this new year, in this new season, to turn from tadpoles swimming around to start growing legs and jump out of your circumstance. You're swimming around in a bucket and you're constantly beating your head against the side of that thing, coming around in circles going, where is the end of this thing? Things are not working out like I thought they would. I've got the right vehicle, but I'm not driving it the right way. I know it works, but I can't work it. It's not working for me. And the message I have for you, if you're in that situation, is it's time for the tadpoles to start growing legs and jumping out. What do I mean by that? Let's get into the practical stuff. The system that has been put before you works. There are clues left all over the website that I made that make this system work right. A little practical example. If you are writing applications over the phone, relying on your ability to convince somebody in a sales process, and at the conclusion of that, you're not consummating the sale by putting it in writing, making it tangible now, like I say to do, by sending them a card, sending them a brochure about you, sending them something in the mail in an envelope that they can touch, something that's tangible, that they can appreciate and make real, then expect yourself to have in your business a higher than expected chargeback rate. They will fall off the books. They will have lack of loyalty to you. They will have nothing they can put their hands on that tracks back to you. They will have nothing to go over to the refrigerator that they stuck on the magnet that references you, because that's one of the pieces of the puzzle that has to all work in a symbiotic relationship to bring in the business, convince them to put them in a better place with you, and keep the business on the books to solidify that business. There are a lot of moving parts to this business, but it's a very simple business. It's a very simple system. Finding the prospects is part one. Helping the prospects is part two. Following up with the prospects is part three. You cannot have any part of that that's left out and expect to build a residual income that you're capable of. So it's time for some people to step up, become professionals, devote the time and energy into building your practices, systems, to the point that everything is smoothly running. It's time for some of you to hire an assistant. It's time for some of you to hire an agent. It's time for some of you to move out of the home and move into an office. It's time for you to get an 800 number. It's time to get off of gmail.com and get your own domain name for your email so you look professional. It's time to learn what's involved in websites. It's time to step up, be a professional, grow some legs, and jump out of the bucket. I want to encourage you. This business is worth it. It will create a lifestyle that you have never seen before, that you never thought possible. If you come from a broke, poverty background, you can literally climb yourself out of it by embracing a system, putting it in place, working it every day, and forgetting about you, forgetting about your situation, forgetting about your past, and just relying on and trusting in the system. Put your head down, close your mind off to everything else, and just start helping people. The more people you help, the more money you're going to make, but don't focus on the money. In the first 2 years, put your head down, don't spend any money, and just write applications by helping people, finding out who you can serve, finding out who you can get local referrals from, like we had a webinar on. I know of 3 agents who embraced that webinar and are writing business every month, not paying for one lead, because they embraced that system. They're all over the website. I encourage you to take advantage of them, become a professional, spend some time on your business, turn off the TV, turn off Facebook, turn off all the junk that's distracting you from becoming who you should be in business, because you deserve it. If you went and took the time to get your license, you can make something out of it, but you have to treat it like a professional, like a business, and jump the hell out of whatever you were holding yourself back in before, because it's all a choice. My name's Chris Westfall. I'm here to encourage you to walk this journey with you, and just to remind you that it's worth it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.